In this video, I'm going to share with you all of the strategies that I've used over the last 8 years to get the best deals for buying low to resell high on Amazon for a profit. Now, the first question people ask me is, when is Black Friday? And that is November the 29th in 2024. This is the date you've got to put in your calendar. The second thing I'll say to you is, for Black Friday, just be ready. It isn't actually going to be one day. A lot of the time we see it's usually the week before and even the week after, going beyond Cyber Monday. So be prepared for 2 full weeks of discounts, opportunities to be available. Now, for some sellers, it is just going to be a few hours, so be prepared for long periods, but also short periods. You might be asking, what should I be looking at before Black Friday? Well, you want to be thinking about going in store or even online and asking the chat head, asking staff what is going on, what is coming up. They're going to have inside information, which is going to let you know about when the opportunities start, discounts, the sales, and also when it finishes. Make sure you sign up for the newsletters, download the mobile apps, and follow your favorite suppliers or stores on social media. These include things like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You want to make sure you've got yourself signed up to them because they're going to notify you when you're ready. And what we have seen is that certain suppliers will do certain discounts, sales, coupon codes through different channels differently. So if you're on all of the different channels, then you're going to have access to all of the opportunities available to you and maybe some of the coupon codes that other people don't get. Now, for the big websites, I'd really recommend creating accounts in advance if you've not got them. Sometimes you get problems on the website, and if you want to go through and buy something and you can't create the account, then that's going to be a problem. So set up the account early. This just means that you are ready to literally log in, check out, buy. Get cashback credit cards set up in advance. This is one of the most game-changing things that you can do. Not only are you going to get great prices on Black Friday, you're going to get further discounts with those cashback credit cards. Now, in my own business, myself, we use Amex, for example. We use their charge cards and their credit cards, and with Amex, they also have offers available on their Amex website as well, but you need to add them to your card beforehand. So make sure in that week run up, you just literally go onto the Amex website, add all those deals, offers onto the card, because then you can take advantage of them. And you never know, you might actually get one that you didn't even realize you had. Now, on top of this, let's talk about deal websites that are going to support you in finding some of the best deals available. Now, if in the USA, I'd strongly recommend signing up, checking out BrickSeek and Slick Deals, 2 great websites whereby people are sharing profitable deals or deals that are great buy prices that are going to help you get the best bargains. Now, if you're in the UK, check out websites like PriceBuy, Hot Deals, Latest Deals. These websites are going to support you in understanding what other people are saying are great deals, and obviously you can look at them as well. What do you actually need to do during the Black Friday sale? Number one, I'd strongly recommend checking out the cashback websites before you jump into the sales, because the sales are going to be great, but not only have you got your cashback credit cards, but getting cashback through the cashback websites can be amazing. I remember one time that not only was there a 75% off, but there was a 25% cashback as well. So check out the rates, understand them. I would also recommend skimming through the terms and conditions. Now, a lot of the times, even if the terms and conditions say that you can't use credit cards or use it on discounts, I'll still try it anyway. And a lot of the times it actually works. So if you're not going to lose anything, definitely use the links through the cashback websites. That's going to help you. Now, on top of this, use Chrome extensions, which will give you coupon codes such as Honey, for example. Honey will try lots of coupon codes. It does take over the cashback website. So I'll use Honey to start with, get a coupon code, and then I'll go back through the whole buying process again using the cashback website, but now the coupon code that Honey used to make sure I get the best possible price. Now, one of the things I'd really recommend during the Black Friday sale is if you're seeing one supplier's got a great price, maybe they don't have the discount code that you're after or something's not working, check out the other suppliers. I know that Amazon will price match pretty much all the other suppliers automatically. They're constantly scraping their websites and updating their prices, and they'll usually drop their prices as well. So if you're not able to get discounts or coupons, or maybe the way you want to pay with one supplier, check out the other suppliers. You'll normally find that they'll match on the day. So something's so important there. If you're buying through Amazon, sometimes they have coupons available, and you've got to make sure you're ticking the coupon box on the checkout to actually get access to that coupon. Forget looking at the dollars or the percentage drop on the day. You can be easily fooled, and I've seen it so many times whereby suppliers will put the price up before and then drop it on the day, and actually it's a worse price than it was 2 weeks ago. So this is something just be very mindful of, and don't really jump into the hype of this big percentage or that big dollar drop. Not going to make a difference. Get a tool called Keeper. So this is Keeper right now, and you just need to install it into your Chrome extension onto your computer. You can even get it on your phone as well. Now, what you're going to see is when you come onto a product, it's just going to come down and you're going to see this. Right now, I'm on the free version and you're looking at this line right here. And what you can do is you can change the time of the graph. And the graph basically just shows you what was the price on Amazon over time. So what you're specifically looking at is what has this price been over the last year or maybe a couple of months. And if you're seeing a product, for example, this price now today is going for $49.99. Now, if we saw that Amazon was showing a 50, 70% off, and we looked at that and it said $49.99, we'd say, well, it might be 70% off some other big price, but it isn't actually cheap versus the historical price. So therefore, it's probably not a good deal. Now, using a tool like Keeper is just going to help you to understand, is this really a good deal versus the historic price over time, or is it an inflated price that isn't actually a great thing? What are the key categories you want to be looking at during the Black Friday sale? And the best categories that we see are generally around electronics, toys and games, beauty, and video games. They're the big areas we see all of the discounts on, so definitely be focusing on them. Now, during the Black Friday sale, there are going to be lots of products to review. Sort the products by the supplier by the most expensive first, going down to the least expensive. Getting 40 or 50% off a cheap product isn't really that much money, but getting 40 to 50% off an expensive product, that can be a lot of money. Now, especially if you're buying to resell, those products which are high value generally are going to make you more cash profits. So I always focus on the higher value items, and if they're selling fast and they're going to sell out during Black Friday, I want to buy the expensive stuff first, leave the cheap stuff to later. One of the top tips we recommend for resellers during the Black Friday sale is that out of all the products that you're looking to analyze, and it's going to be very stressful because there's lots of deals to look at, focus on the big brands first. Usually we find the big brands are going to be selling faster on Amazon than maybe the unknown brands. So just by focusing on them first, when you find a good product, those products are going to have faster selling volumes on Amazon because they're big brands, which means that you're probably going to be buying more and obviously making more profits to resell on Amazon. Top tip in Q4, I'd strongly recommend focusing just on the major retailers. If you're thinking about in the US, like Target, Walmart, or in the UK, Argos, Tesco, for example, because they have the biggest buying power. So they're most likely going to get the biggest price discounts because they've bought so much, and they're going to be incentivized to maybe sell things at break even or even at a small loss to get other sellers or customers in the door. Now, if you are noticing this, you're able to buy those products and obviously resell them for an amazing profit. The smaller retailers can't do this. This is why we say focus on the major retailers. Now, top tip for Black Friday, if you are using a discount code, for example, something like honey, just put 10 random items into a basket to start with, and then check that the code works, go through to checkout. Because otherwise what you're going to do is you're going to spend a couple of hours analyzing great deals, and then you're going to get to checkout and realize that the coupon code didn't work for the products you're looking at, or it doesn't actually work. So therefore, you've just wasted all that time. Now, you might ask, what do I do when I found a deal in Black Friday? What you really want to do is make sure you're checking that that price is a good price versus Keeper on Amazon, and making sure that you're actually buying a good deal. Again, I showed it previously, but you can use the free version. That's going to show you what price you're getting versus what price Amazon's been selling it historically. Now, 50% off a really expensive product is not going to be a good deal if that price that you're paying today is more than what it historically has been on Amazon. So be careful, check your products. Now, if you find a lot of products that you want to buy, one of the top tips I'd recommend for you is go for faster selling items on Amazon for resale. And the reason why I say this is because even if you've got other products which aren't fast selling, but they have a really high ROI, that high ROI is not going to last if there are too many sellers on that listing who also bought the same deal as you. So what I'm interested in is guaranteeing products are going to sell, not so much the higher ROI. So faster selling products, looking at sold in the last month, 50, 100, 200 and above. Those are the type of products I'm after. Those products below sold in the last month, which is showing less than 50 or not at all, I'm probably going to skip. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you have, give me a big thumbs up. What I'll also do is link to a video around here, Keeper Deal Analysis, which is going to help you to understand if you're buying a good product. So check that out. And if you want to know how much money a VA can make you by working just 1 hour per week, check out the video up here and I'll drop that as well. But for myself, Thomas Parkinson and FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.